I don't actually use all that much butter while cooking. So we're just gonna stick with the 300 milliliters it says to use on the instructions, and we'll use that as a base point. This is super annoying because it wants to be American, but I'm Canadian in milliliters. 300. Which is perfect because it leaves us with a tiny bit more to make whipped cream later for hot chocolate. Could have just used the whole thing, but why not make more dishes? Actually, I'll use that to make whipped cream. Anyways. Okay, cool. Sounds like you just pop the lid on and you start turning for a very long time. Should have timed this, is what I should have done. We should do some product placement. Kilner. This is not the most comfortable thing to be doing sitting down, and it would probably be better at the counter. But also I don't want to be standing for 15 minutes doing this. So you can't win them all. It's funny because I made the joke about how I knew at one point I was going to not have power and I was going to need a pound of butter, which is why I needed this. But as I'm getting to this point, I realized last night when we were supposed to have hot chocolate, but we didn't have power, so we couldn't make the whipped cream. We really could have just used this. Missed opportunity. Because I guess butter is what happens when you over churn your whipped cream. What I'm hoping is at some point one of the kids is going to come over and be like, oh my god, that looks so interesting, I want to do that too, and then just take over. This is actually a workout and a half, holy crap. I'm not sure if you're supposed to go like fast or if you can just like go at a leisurely pace. I'm going to try the leisurely pace for a while. It's getting thick, but it's cream, so it's always thick. Let's turn it this way. That's actually easier. Yeah, it still just looks like whipping cream. I think I'm a little too impatient for this. Also, I'd like to know if you can walk away from it for a while and come back, or is this like a in it to win it, straight through, no layover situation? So we've reached a point where it has become actual legit butter and it can't turn it anymore. So at this point, we're gonna pour it and wash it. I've had to go to the counter, so now we got a shittier camera, shittier lighting, but that's cool. Put the lid on. And this is where we get a little messy. Yes. This is actually really cool. Sometimes you make something from scratch and you knew what it was gonna be, but until you do it, you don't know, you know? Okay. They say keep the buttermilk because it's good for me. Big fucking chunks of butter in there. That's okay. I can deal with that later. I don't really know what you even use buttermilk for. Buttermilk pancakes, buttermilk biscuits, but like what is buttermilk? It's the milk with all of the goodness taken out of it. Like I don't see the appeal. I heard it's like skim milk, which I don't like. I don't know. And then we wash it. Hold on. This is so weird. I don't know. I think I'm just supposed to squeeze it. But like this is gonna be the messiest thing possible. Water out. Huh. Oh my god, okay. I'm pouring the water to wash it out of the drinking jug that we use for drinking water because I can't actually drink my tap water because it's all collected off the roof. It has 3-stage filtration system, but like not down to the level of bacteria. So I could, but I just don't anyways. But now I'm gonna get butter all over the jar, but it's a learning process. I don't know. I don't really get it. Okay. It says you can use ice, and I guess that makes it harder and easier. I don't know. I'm gonna go get ice. I'm gonna pour ice in with it because I guess that is gonna help the butter like be harder. I don't know. This is weird. As far as I know, we're just doing this until the water is clear, meaning you got all the buttermilk out of it. I feel like I'm gonna lose half the butter to my fingers. I could have researched it a little more beforehand, maybe. But the water is, I would say, clear. I don't know how much more I need to salt. I feel like I'm kneading it more. No, salt. Ah! I got so much butter between my fingernails, under my fingernails. I don't know what I'm gonna put this in yet. I gotta go find a jar and like. The water looks like it's getting clear. I don't know. Making a ball? Ball of butter? Okay, listen, we can cuddle just 1 second. I'm making butter. We're gonna put the butter in a little bowl. Oh, this is okay. This is really not a good time for that. Can you hold out for like 2 seconds? I can't pick you up with all this butter on my hands. Is it a good moisturizer? Probably. Okay, quick to the bathroom. Okay, I'm really sick of touching the butter and getting it all over my hands, so gonna call it a day and just like throw it in here. And then I guess it goes in the fridge. Butter. I'll let you know how it tastes later.